Well, we're gonna go see if we can get stuck today spreading fertilizer. It's gonna be the only chance I get this week, it looks like, because we had rain Saturday night, and then Sunday we had kind of spitting rain in the morning, and then sunny about 2 o'clock. Then it was nice the rest of the day. Then this morning it was overcast until about 9-10 o'clock, and then the sun finally came out. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, we got chances of thunderstorm, or good chances of thunderstorms in the morning, and then rain the rest of the afternoon. They're saying somewhere between a ½ inch and an inch. And then Monday is supposed to be partly sunny with chances of scattered showers. And then Thursday it's supposed to rain. And then Friday, I think it's supposed to be decent. Actually, there might now, as of right now, there might actually be a few decent days after. But shit, if we get that inch of rain tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, we're gonna need 5-6 days of drying before you could even. What are they saying right now? Yeah, rain Tuesday, nothing Wednesday, rain Thursday, nothing Friday, rain Saturday, nothing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, rain next Wednesday. It's you just can't win. And I thought about trying to come home and bang this field out, get the finisher over it, and try to get it planted tonight before it got dark on me. And I came out here and poked around, so I mean, yeah, it looks dry enough-ish. But then you get down, you know, 4.5–5 inches where you're going to be running the soil finisher, and it's just grease down where all the trash is buried. I mean, you can just make mud balls out of it. Like, that's way too wet to work. That's way too wet to do anything in. If we had 2 more days of, hell, heck, even probably 1 more day of drying on this, and then you could get it busted open to finish drying it out, it'd be a completely different story. But we're not going to get that 1 extra day. So I don't know. On the way home from work, I stopped. There's a big farm around the corner from me. They got, like, nobody really knows for sure. It's one of the, well, nobody knows for sure at what anybody's farming, but you can take a rough guesstimate, and they're somewhere between 5,000 and 6,000 acres ish, maybe more. But they haven't got a single kernel in the ground yet. They don't have no corn planted, no beans planted. They've been trying to work ground because they were going to try to no-till, because, you know, you might as well try if you got the capability the way things are. And they said they were going around poking the field around their house, and that's fairly light ground. And they said, shit, the ground's so hard from all the rain we had between last fall and now that we'd never get the planter to go in the ground consistently. And like my boss was having the same issue. He started planting. When did we start planting back up there? Tuesday, Wednesday time frame, Thursday, somewhere in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday last week, somewhere in there, when it was halfway dry enough. And same thing, the ground was so damn hard. He was getting the planter to go in the ground for the most part, but the ground was so hard it couldn't close the trench. So it just, he ended up getting, he's got an Arrowway, which I'm not a big fan of. I don't like the way it leaves pockets, because that seems like a good way to have seed end up 6 inches in the ground if it falls in the pocket right. But anyway, he ended up having to Arrowway a bunch of it to get the seed trenches to close up. And it just, I don't know. I don't think there is a right answer this year. Actually, the right answer this year would be if you have a VT tool, because I want in the worst way to buy a VT tool. If I could get a Great Plains turbo till, or I'd really like a McFarland. I think I like those the best. Actually, I like a Cross Dominator the best, but that's way out of my price range, and I don't know if they make them down to 15 foot. I know McFarland and Great Plains go down to like 12 or 15 foot, which 15 foot to pull at 7-8 mile an hour like what they want. I think the 4150 would probably do it, but she'd have her hands full. But it's kind of a moot point, because even if I found one, you can't touch a 15 foot true VT tool for, I mean, a used one's still $40,000. My boss priced out he went down to Louisville this year, and he talked to the Great Plains rep, and he had him price out a 15 foot turbo till, not even a turbo max, just a straight turbo till without the gang angle, with a cover crop seeder on it, an air seeder on it. And I think he said just the base tool was 100, and you added the air seeder to it, and that took it to 150,000 for a 15 foot tool with an air seeder on it. It's like, it's ridiculous. If you're gonna make them that small, you got to price them for the guys that are looking for tools that small. And you know, you'd think about building one, but I've seen a lot of guys try to take old disc frames and stuff and build VT tools out of them, and they just don't have the weight, and to me they don't work worth a shit compared to an actual purpose-built one. But if I could find a VT tool, I'd probably quit chisel plowing bean stubble, and I'd just chisel plow the corn stubble, and I'd VT bean stubble and plant corn that way. That's what I'd like to do, because on our ground, vertical tillage works amazing. Keeps it from crusting, busts it up, or you know, takes the crust off of it so that it'll dry out quick. It's just, VT tools around here are great, you just can't afford the damn things. And then you got like Landau and Sunflower and those that have their VT tool. It's just a disc with a shallower gang angle and shallower concavity discs. That's not vertical tillage. But anyhow, that's where this is at. So we're gonna go over to my uncle's and see if we can get stuck with the spreader. It's probably pointless spreading fertilizer if you ain't gonna be able to plant it, but you got the fertilizer and the spreader, so we need to get rid of it. So we'll see you over at the... Okay, I'm not excited about this. We need to go back to 2 inches like we had it. And everything else should be good. I'm not worried about the front. The only bad spot up here is going to be that spot right there, which I already drove through, so I know I can get through it. And then that swale right there, we can see the dark spot. The back is going to be the sketchy part, but that's why I spread the front first, get it lighter. And then basically pray once you get to the back. too far away from the phone. I'm not looking forward to it. That back corner there, that's my nemesis. I've been stuck back there once with the soil finisher, twice spreading fertilizer. Made the mess out of it trying to get corn. It's that corner and me don't get along. Okay guys, I think I just ruined my day, and it wasn't even getting stuck, did it? I just ran over a hawk. I think this is a hawk. If it's a vulture, I don't care. Now I feel even fucking worse. It's an owl. What the fuck? Dude, what were you doing on the ground? Come on, man. Oh, fuck. God damn it. It blended in with the dirt and I couldn't see it. I am so sorry, dude. I am so sorry. Oh, fuck. Why did you have to be down here? Why? 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 I got him right in the head. He's not gonna make it. I busted his neck. Why did you have to be down here on the ground? You're not supposed to be out this time of day. I am so sorry, man. That just takes the wind out of your sails. God damn it. Ow. I know, you're fucked up. You're fucked up. Shit! Well, I didn't know what to do with it, so I just stayed here with it and basically waited till it went limp. I mean, if it was something stupid like a vulture or a damn turkey or something, but why'd it have to be an owl? This just ain't something I'm built to handle. Especially not dealing with everything else right now. Shit! I guess I'll figure out a decent spot to put it and get back after it. Nothing we can do about it now, right? Alright, I don't know why I couldn't bring myself to just flop it in a fence row and let something eat it. It's an owl. It's supposed to be the one doing the eating, so I had Dad bring me a shovel and we buried it. I don't know why I'm weird about stuff like that. I don't like just accidentally killing something like that, especially owls are like the coolest birds on the face of the planet, and they are my favorite bird ever. I love them. And B, it's hard not, they're not exactly growing on trees around here, no pun intended. They're kind of hard to find, and that's just not how this day was supposed to go. So that just pushed me over the edge for some damn reason, and I don't know why. Well, anyhow, I got to get all the way back to the tractor because I don't know why. I just grabbed it and took off walking across the field, and we'll get done spreading. I don't know. drills is done successfully with just that one minor hiccup. So now we gotta go do my grandma's 2 acres down the road here, and hopefully we got some left. My Uncle pulled his Oliver drill up here for some reason. Don't know why, it's junk. The bottom's rusted out of it, but I digress. And hopefully we got enough left after we get done at my grandma's to go over and finish up that last round where we ran out the other day. That's all the bean ground spread, so that's productive, I guess. Just gonna drop the spreader here at my house, because if I do end up spreading more fertilizer on corn ground, I'm gonna go take it down with the truck anyway, so it might as well be here. So yeah. So anyhow, I'm sure somebody in the comment section is gonna try to say something dumb about me getting all messed up over that owl earlier, and I can tell you one thing, I'm a firm believer that you can tell exactly the kind of person someone is by the way they treat animals. And if you're the kind of person that has something like that accidentally happen to you with no intention of setting out that morning to hurt an animal, and you don't get just a little bit busted up by it for at least the slightest second, I'm a firm believer that you're a psychopath, and with one snap you could possibly become a serial killer if you just look at something like that and just shrug it off like nothing happened. And I know that in our modern world of corporate agriculture, where the small farms are getting pushed out by corporations and all this government bullshit, and well, that's a whole different story, but basically where the heart and soul of agriculture is kind of slowly dying out, and it's just becoming a business like everything else in this world. It kind of seems like it's forgotten about that we are supposed to be the caretakers, and we are supposed to be the line of defense between nature and all that corporate bullshit. And like old Paul Harvey said, I need a man who'll stop his mowing machine for an hour to sprint the broken leg of a meadowlark. So God made a farmer. And on that note, and that's it for this one. We'll catch you guys on the next one.